Sun's messing me all up here. I'm gonna get a little more chlorine. That was just what was left in that bottle. Obviously I should have grabbed it before I came back here, but God, I hate this pole. This pole's lighter than my other pole, but my other pole, it has like detents, and instead of having the twist lock, the detents, you know, like putting a socket on a ratchet, they hold it on. That pole's a lot more efficient, but it's heavier. So is it more efficient? I don't think so, but a couple of my clients today are in manufactured home or mobile homes, so they've got the metal cover over their pool, and the other pole is about a foot longer, and you know how it is, guys, every little bit counts, so that foot kills it. This pole also gets really weak when you extend it out to its max. But I've had it for a long time. Does its job. You get back in there. I always take a little bit longer brushing. I just think that you brush the pool solid every time you're here. 100%. You'll 95% problems avoided just by the brushing process. You know, because none of the chemical wants to work. Nothing works when it's all stuck to the walls of the floor. It all works when it's, you know, waterborne, floating. This client's looking for an acid wash shortly. Improper chemistry with the last service guy left him with some pretty good staining. I can't be sure if it's all staining or if some of it is natural marbling. I mean, I'm sure some of it's natural marbling. I just don't know to what degree. We got some pretty nasty water out here, so super hard calcium, you know, fluoride, other garbage, lots of phosphates, you know, because it's a farming town. A ton of phosphates out here. That's part of the monthly treatment. A little bit of phosphorus. The other good thing about brushing so vigorously, do your chemical right when you get here. If something is a little out of whack and you're not sure about it, between the pump running, vacuum doing its magic, hopefully your filters are clean so you got good flow. You're really mixing the water up good, so you could check whatever it is that you were thinking maybe not reading right before you leave. When I used to do this 15 years ago, because I did it 15 years ago, started back up, you know, stopped, sold the business, got back into normal construction, and I got back into it when I moved out to Arizona. When I was doing this in San Diego, I was your definite splash and dash guy. I was not taught to brush like this every single time. You know, because they want you to hit 20, 22, 24 counts a day. You know, 100 route week. I got my own pool now. And so I've learned by brushing I can use less chemical. Saves me money. Of course, it costs me a little bit of money on the pool service side, but I'm usually at my accounts for between 20 to 40 minutes. This one will be like 25 to 30-ish. I gotta fix that vacuum hose. It's all wonky and the vacuum's doing monster truck wheelies everywhere. It's pissing me off. Oop, missed it. Come on, Betsy. What in the heck? This particular client has the MX6 Zodiac Barracuda. It's a good vacuum. It's been around forever. So parts are abundant. As long as, oh, that's stupid. As long as you don't do anything dumb with it, it should last you forever, I guess. I mean, just keep replacing the plastic gears in there every now and then. I always hit the steps one last time. Replace the gears every now and then, every couple of years maybe, I don't know. I haven't had to mess with it at all. I like the Hayward track vac, that's what I got. So we're gonna check the chlorine again. Actually, that wasn't what was in question, it was pH. It needs more chlorine. But the way the sun is hitting me right now, I didn't get a good read on the pH the first time. All right, 7.4, a little over 7.4. Got another quarter jug. Because of the heat out here, the chlorine doesn't last very long. So San Diego, I used to buy enough chlorine, acid. Of course, acid doesn't go bad, but I'd buy enough for 6 to 8 weeks. Out here with the heat, 2 weeks, maybe 3. So 2 returns over here. So get a little splashy dashy over the returns. I like the skimmer socks. It just saves the filter. Obviously, some people say I'm leaving money on the table because, first of all, I don't charge for the sock, but maybe it equals 1 less filter clean a year, but it's okay. Just makes the whole system run a little smoother. We're at that time of the year out here where we stop using tablets. The CYA gets through the roof in these pools out here. A lot of people just like to throw tablets in there. So I'm just starting in the area, and all of my pools, the CYA is high, calcium is through the roof. So I'm just waiting for an opportune time to do a partial drain and fill. This particular client is wanting to do a acid wash, so that would be a drain and fill right there.